It's been really interesting. If you wind the clock back probably 20 years, 15 to 20 years, there was a big swing away from apprenticeships. They've been unfashionable, career limited, and particularly have a very good persona. Very strong pushes. If you want to get on, you have to go to university. So we became almost 100% dominated by you have to go to university. I see that pendulum swinging back now to a more balanced tone. Is in some cases university is very good, but it's not a one size fits all. Vocational academia, for me, apprenticeships is also an equally balanced thing that you need to encourage people to do. I find it really fascinating. I do a lot of conversations at kind of school level, 13, 14, 15-year-olds. And the kids are so excited about design and technology, about innovation, about computer, about rapid prototyping. They're doing all these things in schools that didn't exist when I was 15, 16. So they're very excited and they're very keen to follow that. But actually the roadblocks are the parents, and I get that totally, because the parents grew up, if they're around about a little bit younger than myself, they grew up in an area where engineering wasn't, manufacturing and engineering weren't particularly cool, and they certainly wouldn't want to persuade their daughters to go and do that, God forbid. And I just find this disconnect, and I've talked to a lot of school principals and they get really frustrated. They see fantastic potential in their youngsters, that when they get to the option selection and the parents become involved, the steer starts. So actually we need to, it might be another generation yet, hopefully it isn't, but if we can work at two levels, I don't think you're gonna have to work too much more to get youngsters engaged, but I do think we need to do a little bit of work more about, so the more presence we get, the more expos, the more networking, the more that we get manufacturing in the UK on people's agendas, and we are able to show to parents really interesting films and pictures of actually this is what the environment looks like, and wouldn't you want your child to work in here, and that whole change of topic I think just unlocks the potential that we've got in the UK for some fantastic people to come through.